So weather permitting, I do the majority of my cooking when backcountry on the fire, so on the campfire. If it's raining or super windy or whatever, then maybe you got to pull out the jet boil, which I bring, but I very rarely use. So just set myself up a little nice hot fire with a lot of coals, keep it going for the whole time that I'm at the camp, and then you just boil water, fry stuff. And a little bit later on in the trip, I'm going to try my luck with baking bread on stone. So we'll see what happens. But the YETI Cooler allows you to do a bunch of things. So tonight we're having craft dinner, old school, original craft dinner. And it allows me to bring milk, allows me to bring butter, so I can do a great craft dinner here, 10-15 kilometers deep backcountry. Okay, so the other night I cooked up these baked potatoes. I simply put them onto that grill while I had a fire going when it wasn't too crazy, and I basically cooked them. Now I'm going to take them, I'm going to dice them. And I put them on my bacon. I have home fries. Fry that up. Bacon's already cooked and the potatoes are already cooked, so I'm really just bringing those flavors together, heating them up in a nice kind of slow, low kind of setting, and then I'm going to rest and put those aside, cook some eggs with the bacon fat that I've reserved, and then have breakfast for dinner. Backcountry. Okay, so I got the fire going, and as I said before, I don't really do old school Coleman stoves or jet boils or any of that stuff unless I need to. I do have one, voila, but I prefer not to use it. So I bought this YETI cooler, and it comes with a whole bunch of great things. I can have cans of Coke every day, and I can bring in chicken. I can bring in pizza dough and everybody's favorite vegetable, bacon. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to do a curried chicken over basmati rice with a fresh baked naan bread, and we're going to do that about 15 kilometers backcountry in Algonquin Park. So I got the fire going, and as much as possible I want to have nice clean smoke, so I'm just trying to make a nice pit of coals. We'll get the fire down once we put the bread onto it, but right now we're just brewing coffee. You see it's just starting to percolate. We'll let it percolate for about 2 hours, and then it should be perfect tar to drink. But right now what we're going to do is something unique. So this is my backcountry pizza oven. So this is a chunk of granite that I just got from the side of the lake. So clean chunk rock. Hopefully nobody's urinated on it or done any of that stuff. So I got a pretty clean one, and I put it to the corner of my fire, and I kind of built up a little bit of a backing, and it's pretty warm in there. So it's been on there for, I don't know, half an hour or so. The rock itself is starting to warm up, which is great, and eventually I'm going to cook that bread on this rock in this fire. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to season it. And what else to season with? What else better to season with than bacon? So as you would kind of season cast iron, I'm going to season the rock with bacon. So it's just gonna sizzle there, and then I'm gonna put the bread on top of the bacon, and the bacon's gonna cook into it, and then I'm gonna use that bread for my dinner. So I just wanted to show you this step because that's just gonna chill there for, I don't know, half an hour or so, and we'll see what happens. Okay folks, so our bacon's been seasoning our backcountry camp oven, and now we're going to put our naan bread on the bacon. Now that it's nice and oily from the bacon fat. Yeah, there's going to be some stuff on there, but we'll figure it out. We are backcountry. When I used to go backcountry cooking with my dad, he would take us to Grundy Lake, cook a big bowl of pasta, dump some ragu, tomato sauce on top of it when it would be warm, and then just let it sit there, and then call us in. We'd be fishing on a rock or something. By the time we started eating, it'd be covered in bugs, and we just ate it because it was just food. So a little bit of that happens when you're backcountry, but still. Naan bread, basmati rice, coffee, and then I'm going to throw the chicken on soon. Okay, sorry, I hope the smoke doesn't bother you. Basmati rice. I made enough for the kids' camp across the lake. Down there. And then I got my naan bread oven thing. Kind of doing good. Ow! Big chunk of bacon on top of it. It's hot. So I just took 2 chicken breasts and I just put oil, curry, and then I have a secret little spice that I use. It's really simple. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. And I put that on there. Now I'll just put these on there. Try not to flare up. We are cooking on fire, so there is going to be a bit of a grill and stuff like that. So there we go. Curried chicken with fire pit. I guess fire pit's a bad name, so let's call this curry chicken skewers with campfire naan bread, avec Canadian bacon, and basmati rice. Cooking off fire takes a bit of time, so you have time to have a cocktail before dinner. Okay, these chicken skewers are coming along nicely, and I just wanted to, before I flip them, show you my seasoning. So again, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. Not garlic salt or onion salt because you already added the salt. So by garlic powder and by onion powder. So I'm just going to season these and then flip them. And again, slow and low. So I don't have any flame at all. These are all coals. Nothing sexy was ever cooked on full throttle, right? So you want to make sure you just take your time with cooking. A lot of the time campfire cooking kind of mandates that because you're cooking over fire and there's no high, low. Oh, look at that. Oh, I lost a piece. But look at that break open. Oh my goodness. Epic fail twice. Most people would eat those, but I'm not gonna. These chicken pieces are coming along beautifully, and I just donated a couple to my homies.